Y'all come on in. My lips feel chapped. I got any lip gloss. I know YouTube doing me dirty, but I'm putting out the lip gloss. I might as well put on some lotion. We got some things that we need. What is this? Dang, it don't even seem like it's been 2 years since I took my first COVID vaccine, but looks like it has. I still have my card. I don't know who's here. And I don't want to really get started until someone comes in because I don't want to have to keep repeating. Is this lotion? Why is it so thick? I don't like the way that feels. I just got finished washing dishes. And you know how. And I cut my hand. It don't look like it broke the skin. But I cut my hand with a knife when I was washing dishes. And it feels weird, but I can't see where the skin is broken. And it went sliced right through my tattoo. Well, it didn't slice through it, but it happened like right there. And I'm like, I hate when things happen on the tattoo because I always think it's gonna take a piece when if a scab forms, it's gonna take a piece of the dye off. Especially my hand tattoos because the finger tattoos because they're so fragile anyway, because you're constantly washing your hands and stuff. And I've already had this one touched up once. I ain't gonna have it touched up no more. So let's get started because I don't know if you guys are bushwatchers or I just can't see your comments. I don't know what's going on. So I wanted to let you guys know what is going on. I know some of my members sent me, not an email, but you guys have been commenting that your membership has been halted or something. So YouTube decided to change their terms of service in the middle of the game. So they released a form for us to sign to agree to the terms and services. And as soon as I agreed to those terms and services, the next day, my channel got demonetized. So when they demonetize your channel, they take away your membership. So that's why you guys have been suspended. Your memberships have been suspended. Now, I've done some research. I'm not the only person. So, don't jump on they picking. No, they're not. They're not picking on me or they're not picking on small creators or whatever. This is just something new that YouTube implemented. And technically I did break the rules because and it's not me, it's a whole lot of people. I'm pretty sure this is going to be happening to other people also. I uploaded a couple of videos, shared a couple of videos from TikTok onto the shorts. The shorts, not to the your regular area where you get paid for. I never uploaded it. I never shared it there. I shared it in the shorts because we weren't getting paid for shorts. So I was like, okay, well, it don't matter over there. Well, when we signed the terms of service, the new terms of service, it did matter. So hopefully I'm just demonetized until February the 22nd. They said February the 22nd I can reapply for the program. Now, most of the videos that I've researched on this, the people who got the same email that I got, the majority of people said after they reapplied, they were reinstated. Now, YouTube is not a source of income for me. It has never been. YouTube has only ever paid for, like my wigs for the month or my craft supplies. And thank God, if YouTube can't pay for it, I can. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm really losing anything. Now, yeah, it was never a big amount of money, but it was, I could buy me a couple of wigs or, buy my yarn um for the month. But how much yarn am I really buying? Huh? Especially right now with me not being able to crochet. So I'm not upset. Um it is what it is. Hopefully by the 22nd of February, the 22nd of next month, we will be back at it again, and I can reapply for the program. I do have another channel, and it's weird that they just demonetized the channel and just didn't take the channel down or whatever, but it is what it is. I do have another channel, and I am going to start putting more of the lifestyle content over there, like the wig reviews and just like really general content, like if me and my husband go out to dinner or whatever, that stuff will be on that channel, and this channel will be who knows what. All of the crochet stuff and all of that will be on the other channel. Um because I'm not, after you get demonetized, it's going to take you a while to get back into the algorithm. You got to kind of play the game. So I do want to build that channel up also, because I think right now that channel only has like 20 subscribers or something like that. So I'm going to be working on that channel. But that's what happened. So I just want to let you guys know, because I had seen a few of you ask, what happened to the membership. Because one person came in the comments and was like, hey, I got an email saying that, what's going on with the membership. And at that time, I didn't know because I hadn't checked my emails. So when I got off live, I went and looked at the emails and at my email, and they told me what had happened. So, we just gonna roll with it until February 22nd and reapply and see what happens. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to stress myself out, especially over something that I literally have no control over. Like, YouTube is a huge corporation. I have no control over YouTube. I have no control over the laws of the land. These are laws that they have made. These are regulations that they have made. They don't share those regulations with creators. So when we mess up, we just mess up and get penalized. And then they tell you after the fact that, oh, well, you wasn't supposed to be doing that. Well, if you had told us from the gate that we wasn't supposed to do that, then we wouldn't have did it. So that's the whole thing with YouTube. You just got to be out here, and if you mess up, you just learn from your mistake and just don't do that again. So you know, I'm not going to allow that or anything else um, to bring me any type of stress, because, with the autoimmune condition that I have, any type of stress triggers a pain response with me. So I try to, keep myself in a position where I don't get stressed out, because I know that stress is not a friend of mine. So we just gonna keep, moving forward. There will be some changes. When we get this straightened out, I'm probably going to go to a set schedule for uploading videos. If it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it'll be, and I doubt it if it would be Mondays, because Monday I'm really lazy. What I really want to do is film, have a day when I film, and then have a day where I can edit. And the day that I edit will be the day that I upload, where I'm not having to do everything the same day. So I want to set a schedule, maybe film on Mondays so that I don't have to, I like to ease myself into Mondays. I really do. Mondays, I like to be lazy. So maybe Monday will be an editing day or something. But I do want to get on a schedule and stay on that schedule, because I don't want I'm not doing lives every day. That's out. I've come to the realization that I don't want to do that anymore. And especially right now, with me having these issues with my throat, it just takes too much out of me to be talking for a whole hour every day. It's just too much. So I don't want to do that. So I do want to go to upload, have a upload schedule, and let you guys know, when certain videos will come out, so that you'll be able to look for them. Even if we fall out of the algorithm, at least you'll know, okay, well, she's going to be here Tuesdays and Thursdays, or, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, whatever it is. We'll let you know what the schedule is. And has anybody heard from Connection? I know that they did have some tornadoes go down through Texas, and I'm not really sure what part of Texas she lives in, but I don't know. She has really been on my heart, because she hasn't made a video in 2 days, and that's kind of like unlike her. Normally she makes a video, so I'm really hoping that she did her the area in Texas that she lives in didn't get hit by the tornadoes. We may be out here talking crazy about each other, but I'm not the type of person that wants to see anybody get caught up in a disaster or get hurt or anything like that. I'm not that person. Now, I may talk about you and laugh at you when somebody else is laughing at you, but I don't want to ever see anybody get hurt for real. That ain't me. Some of y'all people on here be on that kind of stuff, but it ain't me. Oh, and cursing. So now YouTube has implemented some new regulation that you can't be on here cussing and stuff, and all cuss words have the same weight now. At first, they were like, you can't drop the F bomb, but nah, you can't do no kind of cursing. This at the ad system with YouTube, these people want to make sure that these videos are ad friendly. And they're not ad friendly if you on here cursing and acting crazy. So I don't know how some of these other channels, I don't know how they're going to survive, because all of their content is cursing and carrying on. So I don't know. Red Red Star said, "Have you been watching the Sacramento Gate with Tracy and her felon ex-boyfriend in jail now?" You know, I had literally stopped watching the quote unquote beef sector. I had stopped watching them because, to me, they remind me of a bunch of hamsters on a hamster wheel. And you know, have you ever seen a hamster or a rat running on those little wheels? They're just running and they're not getting anywhere. They don't know that they're not getting anywhere and really don't care. They're just running, you know, because it's just a circle. And that's what the people in that sector, you know, they're on this hamster wheel that they're scared to get off of. You know, every now and then I'll go over there and check, and it's still the same people fighting with each other. Now it looks like this is like a new um situation with Tracy, and the I did see some of the videos. I did see him getting arrested. I didn't see some of the videos that they were talking about with Tracy and the guy in the hotel, or the Airbnb or whatever. But honey, the Red Roof Inn, when they said when they said that they were at the Red Roof Inn, I was like, no. Tracy did not come all the way from Texas to California to stay at the Red Roof Inn. I know she didn't, Jesus. I know you didn't fly all the way from Texas to Cali to stay at the Red Roof Inn. The Red... It's not a whole... Well, in this part of Northern California, where we live, I've only seen one Red Roof Inn. And they're normally close to the freeway, so you can see them. You know, the truckers get tired, they can see, or whoever you're traveling, you can see the Red Roof Inn from the freeway. You can just go on and get off the freeway and drive on in there and get your room. It's it's like a Motel 6 or something. It's, the same drive up. It's just a big parking lot, and you go upstairs. I think it's like 2 floors or something, and you just, the hotel doors face the street, face the parking lot. Like a motel, standard motel. So yeah. People were a lot of people, I can tell people don't have an understanding, any type of understanding of what California is like. People don't even have a clue where Sacramento is. Sacramento is the state capital of California. Okay? That's where the governor of California and all of the representatives and stuff, that's where they meet that's where they work, in Sacramento. Sacramento is probably the oldest city in California. Sacramento has a huge history for the state of California. Sacramento does. People were saying, "Oh, well, she should have went to Southern California." Northern California is beautiful too. Southern California only has like the stars and stuff. You know what I mean? Southern California, once you leave Calabasas and Hollywood and all of those areas, it just turns into a regular city, like Anaheim and all of those places around Disneyland. People live in normal houses in that area. I even thought that Disneyland was in the rich part of Southern California. Disneyland is in Anaheim, which is just a normal part of Southern California. It's normal houses, just regular people, apart even around Disneyland. So many motels, so many. Of course, they have like the higher end hotels where you can stay if you got that kind of money. But they have a lot of hotels and motels also around Disneyland that are cheaper to stay in. A lot of apartments and everything. Disneyland ain't in the richest part of Southern California. And people say, well, she should have at least went to Southern California. It's parts of Southern California that is hood. Okay? So Sacramento is, as a matter of fact, that's where we were looking to purchase a home. There are some, really, really nice areas in Sacramento. And then there are Red Roof Inn. There are Red Roof Inn areas. Because for a while in the 80s, I think, the 70s and 80s, Sacramento had a very big gang problem. Huge. I think it has kind of toned down some now. A lot of those gangbangers are either in somebody's memorial park or in jail now. But Sacramento is a nice area. There's a river that runs through Sacramento. It's quaint. It's a lot of restaurants and um, shops and areas that you can go for history and to learn the history of California. I guess like the Pony Express, the railroad, the everything went through Sacramento back in the day. So there is a train museum, all types of Native American you know, museums, and Sacramento is nice. Like real nice to the point where we're still contemplating living there eventually. But yeah, I did hear about it, child. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that because ain't no way in the world. For one thing, I'm not going to leave the safety of my house to go trampling across states to be with a man, and I'm not sure where we're gonna live. What am I gonna drive? What for something like this to happen? No, that ain't me. I'm too. Hey, Tina, I'm too scary for that. Anyway, I can't. I can't do that. I can't put. I can't be in a position where I go to another state to be with a man that I don't even really know like that. Mm-mm. So that couldn't be me. But I'm hoping for the best for her. And I have gotten to the point where in my life, I think the older you get, the less you care. If doing that makes her happy, more power to her. You know what I mean? If that's what she want to do, who am I to stand in the way of her happiness? Go for it, girl. I don't care. I just don't. I got things in my own life that I care about. Oh, but let me go back to connection. I really hope that she's okay. I hope that that storm in Texas, those tornadoes didn't affect her, because I was looking at a TikTok video last night, and these look like high school kids that were in what looked like the cafeteria of their school. One of the kids is filming a video, and all of a sudden, you could see that the weather outside, like it just started pouring down rain, and you could see the way the rain was moving, that the wind was blowing, and then all of a sudden the lights went out in the in what looked like the cafeteria, and kids just started screaming. It was just crazy, and I'm like, this school didn't get a warning that a tornado was on the way. They y'all don't warn kids, like they don't warn the kids that a tornado is coming, or it was just weird. Even other people in the comments were like, where were the adults? Because the kids panicked. And I don't blame them, because they're children. They don't know what else to do but scream and panic and start running. So it was crazy. But I remember when we were young, when we were in elementary school, we used to have to do like earthquake drills, fire drills, all kind of stuff. And it would seem like if you lived in an area that was like prone to really bad storms or tornadoes or whatever, they would have some type of safety drill in the event that something like that happened. So I don't know. I'm, praying for everyone that was affected, because it really looked like that tornado in Texas really, really did some damage. Because I saw this one young lady's TikTok, and it looked like an apartment complex, and she was so happy that her apartment wasn't affected. But some of the apartments, like the windows were busted. I mean, and cars were like, it seemed like almost every car in that parking lot was totaled, because it was just debris, like flying debris had hit the cars and busted windows, and it was bad. Like, that tornado was bad. That wasn't no joke. And, I'm praying for everybody that was affected by that storm. So that's about it. I didn't put this wig on. And I don't know what's been going on lately, but almost every wig, and I know my head ain't got no bigger, but almost every wig that I done bought lately has been small. The cap has been small, and I've never had that problem before. I got the same head that I had last year. I know my head's not like my head blew up. Since last year, and it's the same wig company, but these wigs is getting a little tiny. And I haven't even had this wig on for an hour yet, and this sucker already squeezing. Um, Maybe I got that elastic. Maybe I got to loosen that elastic band thing, but they just look smaller. These look now. You ain't gonna be squeezing the hell out of my head just for me to sit up here for 20 minutes or so trying to be cute. So that's it, y'all. I think I'm about to um call Instacart. I want a taco. Order me some uh meat, and my tacos be so simple. All I want is meat, cheese, sour cream, salsa, and a tortilla. and some chips. That's all I need. And if I want to get fancy, I put some green onion on there. Chop up some green onion, put that on there. That's if I'm fancy. So I might. What time is it? It's only 12 o'clock. I got enough time. It shouldn't take them more than an hour to get here. So I might do that. But that's it, y'all. I'm going to try to figure out what schedule I want to go on and figure that out, let you guys know, and then we will go forward from there. I have been watching a few of the beef sector videos. I caught a little bit of Timothy Blaine's video today. And I think the young lady that I watch, I think her name is Dee Love. I think that's her name. I like her videos. So I watch her. Because she don't just do the beef sector. She does like the mukbang people also. Yeah. Dee Love. I like her videos. So I watch her. And that's it. Tina, when you going live? I keep saying I'm going to jump on your live, but child, sometimes when you be coming on late at night, I be tired. And then I be tired. And it be late. So I don't know. If you come on when I'm still up, I'll try to jump on there with you. I mean, if you doing something that's like crochet, because I can't knit. So I wouldn't be adding anything to a knitting conversation because I don't know how to knit. Hey, hey, Tammy. But no, sometimes I be on there. I'm there, but you can't see me because I'm watching on my TV. And I be too lazy to pick my phone up to comment. So sometimes I am there. You just can't see me. But if you're talking about knitting, I don't be there. I leave because I can't knit. And I'm not even trying to knit. Knitting ain't my thing. I ain't trying to do that. No, I can't say that. I was going to say message me on Instagram, but no. Because I ain't going to see it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, I thought you was knitting that heart. I thought you was knitting. Because I don't know how to knit. And I'm not trying to learn how to knit. And I crocheted yesterday. I can't crochet today. Because I crocheted yesterday. And then my hand started hurting a little bit. So I'm not going to crochet today. Even though... What is that on there? Oh, nothing. Even though I want to, I'm not. So I made this. It's supposed to be like one of those bandana type scarves, that like takes care of the front part and you tie it in the back and then you put your coat on over it so it like keeps your chest. I don't like it though. I don't even know why I be making these because this is like the second one that I made. I didn't like the first one. So I don't know why I turned around and did this shit again. It's pretty. Like the pattern is pretty. I mean, the yarn is super pretty, and it's a triangle. And I only got this much yarn left. This is it, and I only bought one skein. And I'm really thinking that I bought this from Walmart. I don't know. If I got it from Michael's, they may have some more. It was a jumbo cake. Maybe I thought, okay, it's a jumbo. I should be able to finish the project, but this should be a little bit bigger. But I'm not going to. What is it? Oh, the color is rosewood. And I don't know if I got this from. Okay, so I said I got like two things I got to do this year. Is when I crochet, I need to keep these labels right on here where I got the yarn from and put a sample of the yarn on the label with the color and put these in my crochet book. I need to buy like a binder to keep these in. That way, when I want to go back and try to find the color again, at least I can look on the label and be like, oh, it came from Walmart, to try to find it again. Because I'm not really sure if I got this from Walmart or if I got this color from Michael's. I'm thinking I got it from Michael's, though, because that was like the last place that I bought yarn from. Now, I do like this yarn because it's soft. It's really soft. It's not a scratchy, hard yarn like some yarns that I have used. I like the pattern. I mean, I like how it worked up. I like the color because it kind of reminds me of a camo print, but it's just pink. It's just pink. So, as far as I'm concerned, that project is done. I'm not adding on to that. I don't even really like it. Hi, love, love, love. I don't really like it. And so, I'm not saying it's a fail because it's a win for me because the pattern came from a YouTube video. And I actually picked the pattern up and, was able to finish the project. So anytime I'm able to finish a project, it's a win. But I just don't really like it. And I think what I'm going to do this year, instead of holding on to projects that I don't like, that are completed, that I don't like, if someone wants them, they can, pay for the shipping, give me a couple of dollars for the yarn, and you can have it. I'm gonna start putting, um, I'm gonna start getting rid of them because I don't want to hold on to a lot of stuff that I'm really not going to get any use from. And if somebody else likes it and they want it, they can have it. And I am gonna get rid of a couple of my frogs too. I know a few of them already have a home. I still ain't made it to the post office yet. But that's my goal for this year when, you know, hopefully we can heal this pinched nerve and um go to physical therapy because I'm supposed to start physical therapy soon. So go to physical therapy, get into a routine of doing the exercises, hopefully heal this pinched nerve so I can start back to crafting and crocheting like I really want to, because it's getting on my nerves that I can't crochet. So that's it, y'all. I'm finna go because my throat is starting to get dry, and I don't want to push my vocal cords too much, because for the people that don't know, I had surgery on my vocal cords in what, 2014, 2016, 20 something. I had vocal cord surgery, and I don't know what's going on with my throat. So they may have to, run that camera down there and make sure that I don't have any scar tissue on my vocal cords again or something. I don't know, but we may have to do that too. So I'm getting ready to go. I don't like to be on here for too long, um, because I don't want my throat to start hurting. So thank you guys. If you missed the first part of the video and you are a member to the channel, I did explain, what is going on right now. And if you missed that, watch like the first 10 or 15, go back and watch like the first like 10 or 15 minutes of the video, and you'll find out. Okay. I'm glad you're here. I and I just said, if you're a member of the channel and you want to find out what happened to your membership, you're going to have to go back and watch the first 10 or 15 minutes of the video, and I explained what happened to the membership thing. So just go back and watch the first 10 or 15 minutes, so I don't have to go through that whole thing again and explain it. So I appreciate you guys so much. I will be here. I won't be here every day, but I will be on the community tab. I'm gonna post something on the community tab every day. Okay? That's the only time you should worry about me, is if you don't see me posting anything on the community tab. If that community tab is dry and I ain't posting no videos, you be like, okay, where's Emotion? But if I'm posting on the community tab all the time, and just because I haven't dropped a video, that don't mean nothing. I'm cool. Okay? So I just want to, get that straight, because it ain't going to be a video every day. But I'm here. And if if something serious happens, my husband will, let you guys know, hey, she's sick, or, whatever. But I'm good. So I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. Bye.